stronger, smarter, faster than I was before. And you know what? That's good. I know more than anybody else knows about phosphorus, potassium, nitrogen. I held my finger out twice instead of 3 times, because that's how much I know about it. So, we're going to continue. This time, hopefully, I'll get clay, because that's the big thing that I need. And if I know anything about clay, I should be looking for wet, not dry, rock. See? I know everything. They call me the guy that knows about rocks. Taste and smell, grand inventions, a world unbroken. I don't know, this world kind of seems broken as shit. I'm like walking around and rift opens up before me. Doesn't really seem very unbroken. Yeah, we're just gonna continue for now. I think it'll be fun. I enjoyed it last time. I only got slightly better. You know, honestly, my stream title last time was kind of a lie. I said battered and bruised, but it was like only kind of battered and bruised. What is... Oh. Interesting. So, does it give me any more advice on getting clay? Can I do clay block? No, I can't do clay block. I need clay more. Red clay in soil, blue clay in soil, red clay in soil. So this is the stuff that I'm on the look for. I gotta get clay of different varieties. And by that I mean I only need 1 piece of clay. But I hope that, you know, finding clay will be... like I find some clay and then I'm good. So... I guess we'll just wander around some more. I hear things, but I don't know if that's just like a... really windy. Looks like it gets colder down there, so... I might be in an area that's actually too warm. I don't, is it the moon? But yeah, we're just gonna do a little bit of wandering about. Hope that we... Oh, you know what? I am starving. And I did get told that I need to actually be picking up mushrooms. Turns out those are useful for stuff. Like eating. There's another thing over there. You know, honestly, I feel like this is just a doomed world. These rifts are happening like all over the place. What did I... Oh, it's cranberries. The wind is kind of excessive. Let me know if that's really loud. These all go bad in a few days. Let's drop those. How do I harvest you? Break them. Okay, yeah, but not over much. Weather. Let's put that like 25. Yeah, I think that's... Is that better? Common rainfall. Oh, that's a rock. Ah, it's a vegetable, and that's one of the things that I have very little of. I don't know how smart it is to just randomly find. This is limestone. Hold up. Okay, it wasn't a. Probably not the best place to look in this. Outside temperature 5 degrees Celsius. Actually, that's very cold, isn't it? Wow, that's a deep fall. Okay, it's common rainfall. So, there's more ruins over. Is this like a ravine, or is this? Okay, it's just a little drop. Oh. Okay, didn't. It was not a fan of that. I don't know if I trust dropping down into the little cavern. What's that? Cattail's probably good to have, but isn't this 2 sticks and grass? Let's do this. What's this? Rice grain? Oh, that's actually good. Let's just turn the rest of this into firewood. Yeah, so hopefully we can find play relatively quickly. Common rainfall, medium rift activity. Are you? Oh, you guys are running away. So I have like a geology class, and I'm learning more and more about rocks formation. Today we went over soil formation, and like how there's different there horizons of soil. And, you know, darker soil, high fertility. This is not gonna have any rain. What is this, limestone? I wonder how this game does its like world generation. Okay, can't break rocks. Like it factors in plate tectonics. Well, probably not, because I don't know if that's something that happens in the real world. Probably the rift activity. I feel like I'm looking in the wrong places. It's proving to be very difficult to find clay of all things. Let's eat some mushrooms. Is that the wind? What was that? Being shot at by like some sort of ballista. Okay, here's a marsh. Storm clouds headed this way. It's not like crocodiles or anything, is there? That would be unfortunate for Me, a man swimming in the water. Okay, there's a, you know, one of those. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I've passed by thousands of blocks of clay. Where are you? Oh, you're a raccoon. Hmm. It looks like sand and another rift. I mean, it seems pretty generous with fall damage. You know, I'm passing through areas with active rainfall, so maybe clay is in the formation there. Raccoon pup. It's like deep water? Whoa. That's actually terrifying. Looking down and not seeing your feet in a body of water is not a nice feeling to have, honestly. Okay, I say not seeing my feet, not seeing virtually anything. I don't know. It's just not really a. I'd prefer to skip out on that feeling. Is this like basalt or something? What is this? Yeah, it is basalt. Basalt is a volcanic rock, so. Is there volcanic activity around here? Do I have to worry about that, like natural disasters? Like, it's part of maintaining my diet and like adapting to like the environment and all that. But it's like, oh yeah, and all of a sudden you just got hit by a volcanic meteor. Is that clay? That kind of it's orange. It's probably going to be like a different. Yeah, it kind of looks just like a rock. Yeah, it's bauxite rock. The rainfall is still common in this area, but this area looks warm. Yeah, but the rifts aren't volcanoes. Oh, of course, Heather. You know what? Sure, I'll get some more of these. I like that it's like, oh yeah, also known as Cooper Reeds, because I needed like a fun fact to go along with it. I'm gonna take a look-see online. Play. Vintage story. Grassy, low-lying areas with oval patches of grass that are just a bit more blue clay. Or pink. Okay. Like that? I mean, that's not blue or more pink. That's kind of more nothing. Maybe that. There's. Oh, I got happy there. I was like, ah, but it's bauxite sand. Oh, there's another one of those little drifters. Oh, and another friend. Tree, however, is not a friend. Tree is an enemy. Oh wait, it was over around here. I get a feeling that's going to be bauxite sand again. Or nothing at all, actually. These? Ooh. Can I take these? Guess not. Oh, it's a bunny. I've done it! Okay, now we just gotta get up there. Alright. It's clay time. Although I should probably get space for clay. Okay. This is a big moment. It's like day 3 or 4 and I'm just now getting clay. I have 6 days before disaster breaks, before all hell breaks loose. And I'm like, ah, now I got a bunch of wet dirt. Okay, you can carry 64 like Minecraft. Let's drop the sticks. I know sticks will be useful, but I feel like I could get, I mean, there's a bunch of trees nearby. I just look for branchy leaves. Okay, can't. Okay, I still can carry a little bit more. See, I think they really missed the mark. I feel like, you know, like Minecraft has squares, they should have done, triangles. Okay. Can I? Okay, I don't take damage from that fall. Okay, let's also go check out, we've met McRae, we've met Noah. That's a raccoon pup. I get the feeling that's not going to help me at all. Alright, so. We have clay now. That's good. We'll go meet this guy. Man, I really don't like these just bottomless. Like, it's like the, what is it? The Texas Blues. But that's a pretty meaty rift right there. I don't think I've seen ones that are that developed. This guy's got a door. Hey. It's Roy. I'm not going to remember Roy. I remember McRae and Noah. I'm not going to remember that guy. A tin bronze pickaxe? What? Okay, I don't need to sleep right now. Okay. Now that we've introduced ourselves. This has uncommon There's a lot of resources. I may move into the non-desert one. Yeah, like maybe here. I bet this is a nice place. Guess I can go ahead and just chop this. This right here can be like a temporary base. I did see somewhere that it's very hard to get like a base moved once you set it up. Okay. We can go ahead and just set up a campfire. We have plenty of firewood. I like that it being on a cold campfire makes the food burn faster. Like it's not like the campfire is cold. It's just cold compared. I wonder if I have to worry about like that right there. I get the feeling I do. Oh, I thought those were like maybe large mushrooms or something, but they're actually just rocks. There's stones on the floor. How many? Okay, how many? Okay, I can just build up a pile of rocks. Okay, I can't do that with flint though. Okay, well that can I cook the berries? It's too cold to cook berries. Don't you know berries need a nice 700 degrees Celsius to cook? Is it running out of fuel already? No, it's just heating up slow. You know what, let's place down some. Can I make like I get the feeling the berries are not gonna cook. That's alright. I didn't even want cooked berries or anything like that. Can I make like planks? Yeah, oak planks. Need board. By crafting to no, I want a craft board. Wait, go back. Okay, plank. Board. Need bismuth saw. Well, I probably not gonna be making planks anytime soon. Unless I can make a flint saw. But considering it said the first one is copper saw and it goes down to steel. Okay. Okay, I can't just place the clay on the ground. Can I place? Oh yeah, I can place firewood on the floor. Yeah, see? Now we got a nice little like fire stack. Our fire's gone. Remove. Okay, that just relit itself somehow. Okay, let's go. Let's go cut down some trees or something. I don't want to eat this. I want to put it... Oh, wait. Do I gotta, like... Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Let's cut down this thing. So I saw in my class, apparently things like pine trees and blueberries have kind of like aggressive pH properties. Like it's pine trees will actively use their roots to change the pH to better suit them in a way that's like highly aggressive towards other plants, and I think that's just kind of funny. Can I? What? How long did that say it take? Well, oh, sprout in a day. I'm gonna see the fruits of my labor like 3 years down the line when it's sprouted into like a 4 foot tall tree. Can't decide if that's some sort of monsters, weird shadows. It was just weird shadows. How many logs am I looking at? 13. Alright. I can cut down like another tree or so. And then I could set up a little cabin. Getting a lot of sticks, which is also nice. I am running low on food. Been eating nothing but berries. I had like 2 chicken yesterday. Dude's probably relishing that. Tasted like nothing. It was literally cooked over a fire. Probably a little burnt. Or worse, not burnt. Okay, how much fuel do I have in this? I got 2 logs. Okay, so now that it's 700, can I... Okay, it needs to be excruciatingly hot. So I'm gonna have to, like, if I want to cook berries. So that probably is not something I'm gonna do ever. Probably just gonna hang out with Roy. I think that's probably safest, honestly. Hey. Oh, this is like a nice bed. Look at that. 8.5 hours instead of like... Let's look at what they... Oh no, I did napping. Now I need clay forming. Put it in a pit kiln. Dry grass sticks and firewood. Peat and coal can also be... Well, we'll take 20 hours to finish. Meal, I don't need to worry about meal making. Charcoal burning. A lot of firewood. A forest or two? Dig a pit. Well, 11 to 11. 2 times 2 times 2. Airtight, non-combustible blocks. Okay, so that's like... I haven't seen creatures around yet, but... doesn't necessarily mean they're not there by any means. My spear is almost broken, and I am kind of worried about that. You know, let's make a torch. Is that not how I do it? Hold up. Torch. Oh, it's 2 dry grass. Silly me. Okay. Don't. How do I? No, I don't want to. Well. How do I remove one? Oh, I just click once. Great, I've made a beacon for the monsters to follow. So far, everything that I've had to face has had pretty good eyesight and has seen me from very far away. I don't think there's been many things, other than like, you know, when I've been shot by like a spear or something, where I didn't see it before it saw me. But that was kind of for lack of looking around. Is that a rift over there? Maybe. Right. What do you sell? I can sell a longbow, bronze pickaxe, bread, stained leather poncho, bread. You sell a hat, some shoes, a hat again, a hood. Yeah, I'm just gonna sleep. It's gotten to a point where it's like dark outside. All right. I like that I can see my hunger draining as I'm like laid down before I even close my eyes. I really feel like I'm getting 8.5 hours of sleep right now. Wow. Okay. It's a little sandy. There is that thing. So that's good. Ow. Oh, it jumps. What if I go into the water? Yeah. Did he give up? Or is it just kind of upset that I'm in the water? My spear is almost broken, so we are still on that issue of soon to not have a weapon. Let's pull out the pine logs. Come on. Come on, where are you at? I wonder if I can throw. I don't actually have rocks on me, do I? Seems I've picked a poor place to set up base because almost immediately this creature is here. Okay, you know what? Let's. Hey, you see that shit outside? That's crazy. Will you let me flint nap on your property? No, I can't. It's still around here somewhere. I save it. It could be gone. Like maybe it's left. I'm not really sure what's going on there. That was kind of interesting. There it is. Oh, you stand up. Come on, surely you're on death's door, right? Hey, you're pulling a Sun Tzu on me. You're coming back because you want me to think that you're weak, you're strong. Okay, my spear is now broken. Let me cut some of these leaves away so I can see it better. No, it's taken off. Like, did you forget about me? It's 1.3 damage. This is 1 damage, so this is better. Well, it looks like I'm leaving this place on account of the scary monsters and stuff. That is unfortunate. Yeah, this thing's read Sun Tzu. It knows. It's actually calling for backup right now. I can't see anything with the torch. Burn duration 8 seconds. Oh, for the attack. I was really confused. I thought if they burn for like 48 hours. Is that? Oh, it's like a caribou or something. This seems like an awful place to set up base. But no, it has low fertility grass. Uncommon rain. Rift activity is high. Oh, actually, I think that may just be current and not in the area. Yeah, I mean, course, I can tell that rift activity is high. There it is. I want to pick up these cattails, but I also don't know if I have like time. And also, I need food. Burned through my entire supply of berries. Well, as if by divine intervention, I have found a black currant in my inventory out of nowhere. And as everybody knows, you're supposed to eat food that just randomly appears in your hands. Man, I have, could kill that thing. Okay, let's snap another spear. Don't know why I did it in that direction. So I guess if I screw it up, I probably just, I didn't like that noise at all. I don't even know what that was. I don't feel like I could lose. But I feel like I could get hurt by that many chickens. And for all I know, maybe that's not even, maybe we got, there's a rooster over here, and that guy might actually just attack me anyways. You know, as they say, just ignore it. Oh wait, I used some of these so I can stack those. That's nice. All these nice red currants. It's been almost all of my diet has been red currants. What is going on up there? That's kind of cool looking. Here, bees. At least I think they're bees. I don't think that's a jack-o'-lantern, actually. I think that's a mushroom. I'll drop the sticks. And by that I mean I'll consider dropping the sticks. Forest floor. Is it not going to tell me what it... It's just block of forest floor. I'll pick up some more jack-o'-lanterns. I feel like having more than just berries is good. And there's lots of these, so I don't have to like worry about stacking them with a bunch of other stuff. See, that's not a jack-o'-lantern. That's just a rock. I mean, you could diversify your diet with that, but I personally would not do that. But then again, I am the guy that spent 2 days looking for clay. And there's that. So, like, you know. Take it with a grain of jack-o'-lantern. So, I assume the best places to set up base would be like a nice plains area with like medium fertility and low, or like decent fertility soil. So like an area with more rain than this. Now I should be on my guard because I'm very certain that around here that creature might still be lurking. Okay, you can see a lot more once you're actually in the water. Although, what does this look like? A little awkward, but not too awkward. So you see there's that going on, and I tend to think that's bad news. You know, I'm actually going to look at something real quick. I want to look at their guide for, like, do they have a guide for basic coke oven? So I got to make, like, a coke oven, get coal coke. I mean, I'm sure that's later down. Improvised armor. Cobblestone. Cob. What is cob? Oh, it's a different type of soil. Oh, hey, this is a real thing. Is setting up a underground like cellar. Keeping animals. Basket trap or crate trap. Small trough for chickens, hares, and other small animals. Once they have reached the third generation, you can also instantly kill them with a cleaver. Angry bees. Could be like a dummy. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't feel. I don't think that would work in real life. I don't. Maybe I just have really high opinions of bees or something. I really don't think if I place down a dummy of myself and then ran off with their hive that they're gonna be confused and sting the dummy. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but like... you know, it just doesn't sound like it would work. Look at this. Basalt rock. Bauxite rock. Honestly, this isn't a terrible area. If I set up underneath like one of these trees or something, then I could, or like against like this mountain face. No way this works, right? No, it figured it out. Probably got drawn into that rift too. I can just make another one of those. How good are mushrooms? Fresh for... Oh, whoa. 18 days? This looks like a very nice area right here. Common rain... Well, fuck, man. It's like they heard me. They're like, oh, this dumbass thinks this is a nice area. And I'm gonna walk out. Look, whoop-de-doo. Like, wow, what a calm and peaceful area. I mean... You do have to worry about the eldritch monsters that emerge from the portal that just showed up, 2 seconds ago. And also the second one that just showed up. Don't forget about those. Here I thought I was like, oh, this is a nice little place. Ah, those are poisonous. Really poisonous. Is this gonna kill me? Okay. Okay, good to know. Jack-o'-lantern's bad. I will never trust a pumpkin ever again. Current Richter. Are you sure that it's low? That one literally, like, just emerged. The rainfall is uncommon in this area. The other place, though, didn't have many trees. What is probably wise? Not trusting pumpkins? So you see, this is interesting. Technically, I think it would be very likely that this grass is high fertility because all of this basalt implies volcanic rocks and ashes. And that that sort of stuff that area has rain means that all the ashes are very nitrogen rich, and that's good. What? I thought it was low. Okay, so how threatening are the rifts actually? Like, I've seen them, and I've seen, like, I think maybe monsters come out of them. That might have just been a coincidence. Okay, well, this is certainly not a good area. But, like, they've also not actually done anything yet. Is that like an outpost? I hope it's a friendly outpost. Or better yet, an empty outpost. Okay, so it lets me break the stuff. Treasure hunters. There are guys here, so gotta keep that in mind. Okay, I can't. It is owned by the treasure hunter. I don't know if there's a way for me to get in. Okay, that jumping in the blocks has a weird effect. Ah, there it is, a ruined door. Okay, he looks like a chill guy. I hope I don't have to kill him. I hope he doesn't try to kill me. Hey. It's T-Mac. I'm not going to remember that one at all. Yeah, cooked red meat. Oh, hold up. That's actually something I could imagine I cook. I like the idea because I think there's like 3 or 4 different ways to make that's cool. bronze, because like you got tin bronze, you got bismuth bronze. I think you have gold and silver bronze, which seems like a poor choice. There's another trader hut over there. It's like, imagine you're selling like weapon. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but it's weird that he's like specifically requesting that. I'm like, oh, so what will you take? He's like, I'll take a Falx. Oh, I got one of those in gold and silver bronze. He's like, nope. Only tin bronze or the other one made out of bismuth. This looks like a more substantial trader caravan. Still doesn't have an animal. Hey, you're chill, right? What's your name? Your name is Wilt. So wait, am I the only... Wait, why am I... Wait, am I really tall? Oh. Am I the only guy made out of, Oh, a painting. Out of, like, clay? That's why I can't remember anything, is because I'm actually... I'm born of the rifts. I'm actually the bad guy in the story. In the vintage story, that is. I don't have space for that. What is that? This music is super threatening. Yeah, maybe I'm causing the rifts. Because I mean, as far as I know, the monsters don't seem to attack the traders and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like, why else would I have the innate ability to detect the rift activity in the area? That looks like a pack of wolves. I'm glad they have the perception of like a blind piece of chalk. I would say piece of clay, but you know, that's me. Really. I hope later on I get the rift gun and I can just shoot the rifts closed. Oh, there's gravel? Hold up. I want to find out if gravel falls like Minecraft. Okay, that was not awkward looking at all. Yeah, it definitely didn't look like it just was completely broken by trying to have something drop from gravity. Like, I also saw in like the options whenever I was picking those that this mode has like cave-ins and stuff. And I hope that that's just not something I have to find out about. Because I really get the feeling that cave-ins probably will just kind of kill me. That rift is mighty close. 300 satiation. If it gives me the opportunity, I'm hoping to save my honey for like a very forever. I think that's save the honey forever. Hey, you mind if I yeah, you probably don't care. Hey, you know there's like scary monsters that are being conjured up through a portal right outside your house? Like it's some messed up stuff. No, why are you chuckling to yourself? This is like serious matters. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to bed. I feel like I probably could have just afforded a little bit more sleep. Rift's still there. Can I just go back to bed not tired? Man, I don't know if I even see anything right now. But let's what in the world? Ambient bloom? Oh, I don't have bloom on. I mean, I guess that's kind of pretty, but a little intimidating. Like I know the sky can be red, but like something about it being red in this world particularly just gives off bad vibes. So, through that logic, I'm going to start wandering around in a field. It's good stuff in this field, you know? I'm curious because that tree has like a weird pattern on it. And I don't know if that's just like, oh, it's just moss. Or like a, yeah, spotty moss. Yeah, there was also a pack of wolves right near, like, I picked a bad like place to explore at the like weird twilight hour. I'm gonna walk over to the treasure hunter and he's gonna be in a coffin. It's like the midnight hour. I really like the music in this. I feel like some of it kind of sounds a little bit alarmy. Like in the sense that it literally sounds like an alarm from like a cell phone. Like it sounds like the iPhone morning alarm. This looks like a very nice place. And it's got common rainfall. The grass isn't fertile. But I mean, that can be... We can deal with that. I've been hurt by mushrooms before. I don't know if I trust this one. Yeah, this looks like a very nice area. It's like in full-on forest there. Is there water nearby? Yeah, there's... Oh, yeah, there's all that water that I was complaining about earlier. And then there's like a full-on, like, full-size lake over here. Let's... You know, let's actually venture... Maybe, like, here? Am I getting the red currants? Yeah, I am. Actually, I think this right here is good. I don't want to push it. What is that? All right. Yeah, this is a very nice area. Now, it is not lost on me that if something were to attack me, or if a rift were to appear, I wouldn't have very many ways to defend myself. By that I mean I have one way of defending myself, and I'm no longer with a knife. Oh, yeah. Can I not just, like... No, it's... Guess I can't just place these on the ground. I can place this down, though. See? Let's grab these conglomerate rocks. Perfect. Cattails. It's a nice bundle of cattails. Apparently it needed to be 2 bundles. But 2 days, 2 days. Okay. That's weird. I don't know why it doesn't stack together. Let's just go ahead and make a new knife. Flint arrow. Wait, hold on. I thought I said that I couldn't make arrows. Because I wasn't like the archer. I probably would have actually picked the class had I realized that you can improve your health by just like eating and stuff. Why did I make another spear? I didn't need this. Let's throw that down there. See, torch. Some maple logs. This will probably break my axe once I chop through this tree. I actually didn't even get all of the wood. Okay, so I did also look into it a little bit. So like branchy leaves, it looks like you can't go through, but they'll also always drop sticks, I'm pretty sure. Foxes seem like something that would fight back if forced into a corner. Alright, guess I'll just go ahead and make the spear. Why not? Wait, I can just put these somewhere else? Okay, that's cool. So for like just the general house, I'm saying we get a little bit of a loft going. Like it may make building it a little bit annoying at first, but I feel like having the loft design is gonna really come in. Also, I should really build that knife. But I feel like having the loft design. Also, that shadow does not look like he's napping a knife. He's napping something. But where is it at? Yeah, I think a little bit of a loft will be good. Like all the caravans are lofted. I don't think it needs to be lofted more than this though. I think if I loft it too much, then if I'm trying to escape from something, it's going to be very difficult. Just sticks. Can I make sticks? Okay, best way to get sticks is to break the leaves myself. Okay, perfect. Should be enough sticks right now. Perfect. It says something about starter guide, shelter, cob, soil, cobblestone. Let's look at So there's multiple different bows. A crude bow. Coils of rope. Yeah, requires the Boyer trait. Oh wait, but you don't need it for this one. Stick and flax twine. Can I make twine? I can only make 2 of them. If I got a little bit more twine, I could make a bow. And I don't know about you, but it seems like a good thing to have. What is this? Woad. Don't want it. What I need to get the cobblestone? I don't know what you are, but oh, you're a raccoon pup. This is that was excessive violence. I didn't need to do all that. It's gonna not even have anything. I'm gonna have done that for no reason. Yeah, it's. Oh, I can. I can take a trophy of my kill. I think it just. I think it needs to stay there. Oh no, that's bad. Well. So like, can I just take a shovel to the cobblestone? Almost certainly not. There's water right here, though. So that's good. I guess realistically, I probably should have just walked over here and built into one of these things. Not even a bunch of spelt grain. I wonder what does it take to make like a pickaxe maybe? I guess it would probably be bronze would be the first pickaxe, or copper I could make. That would require a lot more work than I've actually done. Because I mean, kind of retrospectively, I've done almost nothing. I've just been wandering around a whole lot. I've been eating poisonous berries or mushrooms. I say I've been eating. I ate one poisonous mushroom, and then I declared hatred towards pumpkins, which, to be fair towards pumpkins, not even the same thing. They were not responsible for what happened to me. Is that it? Do I just place it down in a little tiny pile? Put that there. See, that's a nice place for it. Stand right on top of it. What was that? Guess I'll dig up some grass. They said something about grass in the guide. Starter guide. Cob. Soil. Packed dirt. Cob. Dry grass. Oh yeah, look, that's really good. Does it have to be specific? Okay, no, it's switching. I sure hope I'm not mining and a Spriggan appears. Okay, now I have all this grass and soil. And I need... Okay. Okay, awesome. I'll just set that up in like a 4. Okay, that was interesting. Why did it set it up like that? Okay, now I have 40 cob, so that's probably enough to... Okay, so you've already screwed up. Within seconds of placing the first cob, I immediately failed. You know, actually, this is gonna break any second now. What I could do is have like a lofted entrance, but then have it ground floor. Yeah, there he goes. All right. Shovel. Like, what if I... Okay, it doesn't even let you. I guess because they probably use a similar system for like angle grinding or something later on. And I bet it would be super annoying to be like crafting something with, I don't know, steel and it just disappears. Okay. Now I've recollected my cob. Actually, I'm missing 2 pieces. But that's probably unimportant. Okay. It's gonna be a cob igloo. I call this place the cornucopia. Need more dirt. This place can withstand all manners of attack. That place right there? Now you see that's a little scary. I see a pack of deer that are a pack of caribou, if you will, that are completely unafraid of approaching me because of something else that they're more afraid of. And I think the cornucopia maybe is not an impenetrable fortress of solitude like I thought it was. I know, I just need to have faith. I saw something out there in the... Oh, it's a raccoon. I wonder if I like place food on the ground if the raccoons will try to steal it. That seems like something that would happen, but you never know. Alright, we have way more dirt now. Put that in the 4 groups. I have 5. Oh no, okay, I have a... I was pretty certain I had a lot of grass because I was trying to put it in the groups earlier, but... Okay, now I am just loaded with cob. You've never seen somebody with this much cob. And if you think you have, then you're lying to yourself. Oh, no, I got the green top. That's embarrassing. Maybe it's not embarrassing. Maybe... Maybe it's a sign of respect. Cobbed up like a southern boy. Yeah, he looks like a southern boy. He looks like he's on the verge of tears. Probably because he's building his house with cob. He's thinking to himself, I could have just kept living at one of the merchant houses or one of the merchant caravans. Instead, I'm building a house out of cob. Yeah, I'd probably be on the verge of tears if I lived in this. Yeah, okay. Honestly, surprisingly cozy inside. Set up like a, you know what? Doing that right now. Bam, desk. Doubles as a bed. Can I make a bed right now? Probably not. I get the feeling that's going to be something that's like, hay bed. Hay grass. Oh, wait, hold on. I totally could make a bed. I only need, what, 3 blocks of it? And now I'm living light. You see? Oh. Well. Yeah, let me move that. Alright, the desk is now just a bed. It doesn't double as I don't know if I have to worry about this like strip of the house being made out of wood with the torch. Yeah, these are probably fine just on the ground outside. What do you mean I can't? No, add one. Maybe these just are these. Alright, this made me angry. Now I have to take my anger out on something. Okay, so you see I have all these. You stop thinking. Do you also have the green top? Wait, is that like a full-on chapel over there? Have I not been over there? I'm trying to purposely get distracted more recently because I found that helps with the depression of living in a house with a green top. If you know what I mean. Wow, look at this place. Cobwebs that I think if I fell down into it, I don't know if I'd be able to get out of it. That. Look, staircase. Maybe I'm too cobbed up. I mean, why didn't I just live here? This is like a fortress. Okay. Now we have a very big choice to make. Do I move to do I move to this like actual like tower made out of cobblestone with other buildings in the vicinity in a still very nice area? Or do I stay in the cornucopia, which has the green top? I hear like insects. Early I thought they were rattlesnakes, but I think they're just like bugs. Okay. Lots of bugs. The whole rift thing does make me a little bit Look at how much cob I have. I could totally patch this place up and have like a nice thing. Yeah, I'm gonna move here. Let me cob up the windows. Cobbed up. Look at this. Getting rid of that low fertility soil. I don't need any of that. You know what I do need though? Cop this place up. Bam. Can't place cob there, but I don't think I even need to. I don't like that that's there. I'll be honest, I'm really still not sure quite what the rifts do. Other than make me less totally cobular. This is like something I do in RL Craft. I should change the runes command to cobs. See how many cobs you have. I don't even particularly like. I'm actually probably a corn hater. Not because I dislike corn, but because corn is barely food. Like you don't digest corn correctly. But like once I clean up the grass in this place, it's gonna be so nice. And I feel sad that I even ever considered living in the Forces of Cobitude. Can I just place these on the ground? Like I don't want to. Okay, I guess not. Oh, I'm like borderline starving to death. I just like, huh? Look at how many mushrooms I have. And I'm like sitting here like on death's door. Okay, I just heard a wolf owl. Wait, holy. Whoa! I think that's actually like kind of crazy that I just got a copper knife. Now, had it been a copper, literally anything else, that would have been way better, but that's still pretty cool. My guy was shaking, and that was a little scary. He's like, what is he shaking about? What could he possibly be scared of? He doesn't even have to live in the cob house anymore. Probably should have dropped some. I walked over here with a full inventory of garbage. Okay, got all my rocks. Probably don't need the bony soil. Just like, I know a lot of you guys are fans of the bony soil. Probably don't need it right now. Let's try to move some. That was a spooky noise. I don't know, something about seeing like a place to sleep whenever I Can I place these on the ground? No. Yeah, nice. Okay, I guess those take the same slot or something. Okay. That's my stick collection. Don't touch that. That's my nest. Don't touch that either. How many do I place down in a thing? 12. So I'll have 2 left over or something like that. 4 left over. Yeah, this is my pile of leaves on the ground. I just threw them down and pretended that they belonged. Okay, you can place four berries. I really don't like that one. Yeah, that's like on my way back. But yeah, you know, it's sad that we're abandoning the Fortress of Cobitude like seconds after it was finished. But this other place is just better. That's the... Excuse me. I didn't bring the axe with me, otherwise I would have set up... Oh, you know what? Let me grab that torch. I'm probably going to have to restart it anyways. But now I can light something on fire if it looks at me funny. I don't know if you saw that. There was a third rift forming. You also need to be careful because there's like a pit over there, and that... Something about the pit makes me feel a little anxious on account of it being, at least to me right now, absolutely positively death if I fall into that pit. I don't know if it's important that I don't know if things can get in from the top. There's some sort of creature right there. Do I have rocks on me? Okay, so that thing was 100% climbing up in that tree. So I'm gonna just... At least do my best to block it off. Hey, have you ever seen somebody so safe within their own home? I didn't think so. Have you ever seen someone quite so miserable? Are my boots like broken? Yeah, terrible, terrible. Heavily tattered, terrible. I hear packs of wolves outside. This is the part where we learn if my base stands up the test of time. I picked up more loam topsoil. Yeah, everybody knows you can't be miserable unless you're starving to death as well. Fortunately, I am going to be sleeping on the dirt. You know, let's eat some rice. Yeah, I still got plenty of time to prep for, like, the suffering part. Guess I should probably cut these. You know, I could remove this and just have a nice window. That window sucks. You know what, let's put a fire pit right there. Not right there. Oh yeah. See, I hear a creature like that, I'm like, oh. I hate it. Oh, those are sticks. Put the sticks back. I'll throw some more fuel in there. I feel like it's going to be necessary. I wonder if those guys talk in instruments as well. Doesn't really sound like anything. I don't know why I started a fire only for me to go to sleep almost immediately afterwards. Oh, wait, I can wake up. No, I can't wake up. Okay, I gotta find something else to do with the feathers. I can't just have them scattered all over the floor. It's like a rug. Except, like, if your rug was almost as inconvenient as it could ever be. Can I make, like, a chest? Reed chest. I did leave every cat... Oh, no, I got some of the cattails. I don't know if I have enough, though. Really? Oh yeah, I can't actually place down dry grass in like a pile. So can I like combine? Okay, that makes it a lot more useful. To be able to like place them in groups together. I will admit though, I was kind of hoping that the creatures outside would have like gone home. Like, I don't know, get a hobby or something. Okay, so I was looking it up. It looks like I need a temporal gear to actually like set my spawn. Is it still nighttime outside? A little bit. Hey. Check it out. Did I hit myself with the rock? I threw the rock and it bounced off of like the wall and hit me. So I can handle this. Is it starting to storm? Hey. Fight me. But like in here. I think I may have just stood on top of my campfire and hurt myself again. Learn to make some of those wooden palisades that treasure hunter had. Here's a regular drifter. Okay, so what was all that grunting and groaning I heard? It's a whole lot of grunting and groaning for nothing there. I was just imagining it. I holed up in a cave and, and my guy was going crazy. You know the day's going bad whenever I only have one piece of cob. How can I be totally cobular with only one piece of cob? You know what? I'm dropping down. Scanning perimeter. Obtaining breakfast. Man, I really thought there was actually going to be something out here. I mean, stupid me, I guess. But you know what? I can use this piece of cob to plug up that hole. So it's less likely for me to lose my life falling in there. Okay, so more rifts are almost immediately opening. I am losing it right now. I don't know if you. Oh no, I'm fine again. Recovering. I can make like a okay, so you can make a door, but I think you want to make a gate because I think the door breaks. Like a wooden fence gate or something like that. No, not that, because that a wattle gate. Shirt knife. What does it have to be a shirt knife? Okay, could I not use any other knife? What if I just like throw this in there? Oh, okay, it doesn't have to be a shirt knife. See? Look at how nice that is. I will be honest, I don't know if I trust this even a little bit. Okay, what am I? Let me grab this. Probably should take the axe with me. Probably, honestly, probably don't need the shovel. I have this knife. So wait, what? I thought I just used that knife to make the other thing. I guess I didn't. Okay. I should work on the clay stuff. I keep saying that I'm going to do that. Okay, once I select the recipe, I need to put it in a pit kiln. Place it in a 1 by 1 by 1 hole. Then place dry grass, sticks, and firewood. I don't know what just happened. Did I just like fall on my ass? I slip? Is there a sit key? Oh, there is a sit key. Macro editor, mega screenshot, backpack slot. Okay, now I'm rusted. Okay. This. Gotta say, the music is really jarring. Ah, pumpkins. My mortal enemy. You know what my real mortal enemy is? All of this grass all over the place. Like, I get that it's really nice for me to be able to just get grass easily. But also, not being able to see anything hiding in the grass, but it being able to see me is a bit inconvenient. Alright. So I need more firewood, I need more sticks, and I need grass. I appreciate the animations, but it is a little, like, weird. Because like if you attack with like your arm like near a door, or like not near a door, near a wall or something, it just kind of screws up a little bit. Okay, 36 dry grass. More logs, I guess. Really? Medium rift activity right now. So that's for one log. I guess like pine trees are really the only trees worth cutting down. I knew I should have stayed at the cornucopia. Okay. Yeah, I think I need another stick. Maybe a few more sticks. Fire starter. Stick, stick, grass. Grass. Stick, stick. I did it wrong, did it backwards. Okay. Now. Clay forming. Make the clay. The pit kiln. Put the clay in the thing. Grass, sticks, firewood. Then I light it on fire. It'll take 20 hours. Okay, let's just take out our clay. Let's decide what we're gonna build. Okay, let's see if it has a suggestion. Progression. Pots and bowls for cooking and eating. Crucible. Wait, a wood lamellar? Wonder what else that could be. Stick. Papyrus. Oh, okay, that's just like reeds. I have reeds over there. I could actually make that. I left all my reeds at the cornucopia. Sure, nothing bad will ever happen from me just blindly sprinting through a field. Okay, so I thought I had reeds. I guess I didn't. I guess I brought them over. I like being able to eat while sprinting. Alright, so we're gonna get... Oh yeah, I just left them here on the ground. 1, 2, 3. Need more sticks. I'll take that stick though. So I'm at 3 stick. Need 6 stick. And really I need more sticks than that because I gotta make a... Okay, 7 sticks. So now I can bam, bam, and bam. Crude shield. See? Pretty fancy stuff. Okay, wood lamellar armor. Okay, I guess armor. It's probably gonna be like... Wait, no, it is armor. Get out of here with this scale armor. I'm here for wooden lamellar armor. Okay, so lamellar? Okay, oh, no, that's bismuth bronze. A little bit different than wood. Okay, there we go. Wood, firewood, resin. I don't know how to get resin. Trunks of pine and acacia trees. Yeah, I get the feeling that's not going to be happening anytime soon. Maybe there's a pot or something I missed. Doesn't seem so. Alright. Time to actually make the clay. Permanent light sources. Oh, preserve meals. Let's try that. Okay. Okay. Can I sit down for this? No, I think it's easier to do it like this. Okay. You know, I guess I should have expected to be making the thing basically just from nothing. Probably would have gone inside had I known that it'd be like this. I gotta go up a layer, gotta add You know, I actually used to... I say make clay pots like it's something I did for fun. I had a class where I made like slab and like wedge, I think they're called. This is probably more difficult, honestly. I will say I'm not sure if this is how I would personally make a clay, like a crock pot or whatever it is I'm making. Like just layer upon layer of clay. I'd probably start with like, you know, some sort of basin, and then like, you know, instead of building it layer by layer by just... Wow, this is gonna take forever. I see what you guys were talking about, 45 minutes not being long enough for an entire day. It is nice that my guy just instinctively knows how to make a crock pot, because that kind of also adds on to my theory that he's behind the rifts and all that. The monsters are not evil, but my guy is actually... He's planning on taking over this world. Look, and now I can change to tool mode. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I've done it. Okay, so now, oh, I gotta pick them up one by one. Okay, now I need to dig a hole. It's like a grass in the hole or something. Okay, and now I need sticks in the hole. Is it sticks in the hole? Clay forming. Hit kiln. Dry grass. Sticks. Firewood. Oh, I need 4. Oh, 4 sticks. Perfect. Wait, do I need 4 more sticks? I think that may be what it's telling me to do. I'm gonna go ahead and get more sticks than I need because I get the feeling it's gonna be like, oh yeah, you need another 4 sticks. All right. That's 13 sticks. Hopefully that's enough. Okay, now I need the logs. And now I just light it up. This will take 20 hours. And I think it lights stuff on fire nearby, so I should probably break the grass, or else I'm going to have a forest fire on my hand. Okay. Okay, so that thing I was talking about, forest fire, looks like it is currently happening. Really, I probably should be cutting it like this, because then, you know, at least I get something out of it. Okay, my knife is broken. Alright, with more clay, let's make a crucible. I guess just the 1 crucible. Let's make it 2. Back to 1. They call me the clay man. You all thought it was the corn man because of the cornucopia and the cob stuff. Nope. You know, there's people named Clay, and I feel like that's a weird thing to name a kid. Like, oh yeah, you're wet soil. Congrats. Wow, I've done it. Really? What happened here? Okay. Throw you in there. Two, three, four. Wait, what? That's interesting. It looks like I place down and pick up 2 at a time. Can I just grab the torch? Yeah. Here we go. Something about breaking a piece of grass with, let's see if it's trying to hop to anywhere before we go. Yeah. Looks angry, but I think that'll be fine. Well, I think for now, that's probably where I'm gonna call it. I think we've made some progress. We did the thing. Did the clay. I found clay. I'll admit, I was a little worried that I was not going to find any clay. And that it was gonna be really, really sad. I have a fortress now. Were all of these bones here? I feel like there was less bones. I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining it. I definitely feel like I've somehow added on to the bones in this area. Yeah, don't worry. You're right. How could I be so foolish? Bones, those are normal. You normally find bones there. They're a good thing to find in random places like, your house, underneath your bed, where you sleep at night. So yeah, I think this is a good place to leave off. Next time, hopefully we'll actually start getting, maybe not start getting ores, because I get the feeling there's a lot more resource gathering and like setup that I need to do. So like, that's cool and all that. Food, did forget, I did start getting mushrooms. So that's a good start at least. Starting to grow food is also a good thing, I feel. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. If you guys want, I can send you to somebody else that knows how to play the game. Anyways, ta-ta for now. See ya.